The Time Stone, a brilliant green gem, is one of the 6 Infinity Stones, granting its wielder dominion over time itself. More than just a tool for seeing the future, the Time Stone allows for time loops, time travel, and the manipulation of cause and effect on a cosmic scale. With it, one can undo mistakes, trap enemies in endless cycles, and even resurrect the dead. However, tampering with time is a dangerous game, one that has shaped the fate of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, in ways both seen and unseen. Like all Infinity Stones, the Time Stone was born from a primordial singularity, a remnant of the universe's earliest existence. Its power has been sought by cosmic beings and mortal minds alike, but few have ever been able to truly harness it. Unlike some of the other stones, which were lost, hidden, or stolen over the centuries, the Time Stone was guarded by an ancient order sworn to protect reality itself. For centuries, the Time Stone was housed in Camartage, the secretive stronghold of the masters of the mystic arts, hidden within the Eye of Agamotto, an amulet crafted by Agamotto, the first sorcerer supreme. Recognizing the immense power of the stone, Agamotto created the Eye as both a tool and a safeguard, allowing sorcerers to control time without being overwhelmed by its vast power. Throughout history, the masters of the mystic arts, led by successive sorcerer supremes, protected the Time Stone from those who would misuse it. The Ancient One, a powerful sorcerer who wielded the stone for centuries, understood its power well, but refrained from using it carelessly. Instead, she used it to peer into the future, subtly guiding events to ensure the safety of the world. The Time Stone remained hidden until Dr. Stephen Strange, a former neurosurgeon turned sorcerer, arrived at Camartage seeking knowledge after a devastating accident left his hands crippled. Under the Ancient One's guidance, Strange quickly advanced in the mystic arts. While studying forbidden texts, he discovered the Eye of Agamotto and, against warnings, experimented with its power. In Doctor Strange 2016, Strange used the Time Stone to reverse time, test alternate outcomes, and even learn forbidden knowledge. However, his most famous use of the stone came during his battle against Dormammu, a dark entity from the dark dimension seeking to consume Earth. Knowing he could not defeat Dormammu through brute force, Strange trapped him in a time loop, forcing him to relive the same moment over and over and over again. After countless iterations, Dormammu finally relented, realizing that Strange's use of the Time Stone made victory impossible. This single moment proved just how powerful the stone could be, not through destruction, but through sheer control of destiny. After the Ancient One's death, Strange became the new Sorcerer Supreme and swore to protect the Time Stone, keeping it in Camartage Library under the watchful eye of Wong. However, true power never stays hidden for long, and greater forces were already moving to claim it. In Avengers Infinity War 2018, Thanos began his conquest for the Infinity Stones. By the time the war reached Earth, Strange still held the Time Stone, making him one of the last obstacles in Thanos' path. In a desperate attempt to find a way to defeat Thanos, Strange used the stone to peer into the future, scanning over 14 million possible outcomes. He discovered that only one timeline resulted in victory, and in that timeline, he had to give the Time Stone to Thanos. When Thanos arrived on Titan, Strange faced him in battle alongside Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Despite their best efforts, they were unable to overpower the Mad Titan. Knowing what had to be done, Strange willingly handed over the Time Stone in exchange for Thanos sparing Tony Stark's life. While this seemed like a betrayal at the time, it was actually the only path to victory in the long run. With the Time Stone added to his Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos became even more unstoppable. He used it to reverse time on Wakanda, undoing Scarlet Witch's destruction of the Mind Stone, and completing the gauntlet just before executing the Snap, which erased half of all life in the universe. Following the Snap, the Time Stone, along with the others, was destroyed by Thanos to prevent them from ever being used again. However, in Avengers Endgame 2019, the surviving Avengers devised a plan to retrieve the stones from the past to undo the devastation. In 2012, during the events of the Avengers, the Time Stone still resided with the Ancient One in New York. When Bruce Banner, the Hulk, traveled back in time to retrieve it, the Ancient One refused to hand it over, warning that removing the stone would create dangerous alternate timelines. However, once Banner revealed that Doctor Strange had willingly given up the stone in the future, the Ancient One understood that it must be fate and entrusted the stone to him. With the Time Stone retrieved, the Avengers successfully undid Thanos' snap, bringing back everyone who had been lost. After their mission was complete, Captain America traveled back in time to return the stone to its rightful place in 2012, ensuring that history remained intact. The Time Stone's impact on the MCU cannot be overstated. It shaped Doctor Strange's journey, allowed the Avengers to make their final stand against Thanos, and proved that even infinite power must be handled with responsibility. Though it was destroyed in the present timeline, the Time Stone remains an integral part of cosmic history, a force that can never truly be erased.